If your life has been feeling a little messy lately, Virgo season is right around the corner with a broom, a planner, and a whole lot of options. On August 22nd, the sun moves out of bold, fiery Leo and into grounded, practical Virgo, shifting our focus towards our routines, priorities, and all these little things we've been meaning to get together. And with 2026 being a one-year numerology, we're already in the energy of new beginnings and fresh starts. But Virgo knows you can't keep adding fresh candy to a jar full of stale pieces. So this season, we're sorting through the cosmic candy jar, figuring out what's still sweet, what's gone sour, and what's way past its expiration date. Because Virgo isn't cleaning up the mess, it's making room for the good stuff coming next. So let's get into the cards and see what Virgo season is about to unwrap for us. For those of you that are new, welcome to Insightful Candy, where we unwrap insight straight from the universe. Keep in mind, the details can be sweet, sour, or even a little salty. So stay woke and know the cards don't sugarcoat. You can join the Candy crew by hitting the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Details to book a reading or try the TAPNTAROT web app are in the description box. Be sure to check out the Candy FM-based therapy playlist where you can take time to chill. And remember, life is sweet. Now let's see what the cards unwrap today. Okay, we're starting the Virgo season energy reading off with the Around the Block Oracle on the TAPNTAROT web app, starting out with a family thing in the reverse, supported journey in the upright, new beginnings in the reverse, and the boundary builder in the upright. With a family thing in the reverse being the foundation of this energy, the reversal of this card opens the season with a clear signal. Family patterns, inherited dynamics, and ancestral wounds are surfacing for examination. What has been handed down to you, whether behaviors, beliefs, or emotional blueprints, may no longer fit who you're becoming. Virgo season invites you to look honestly at what you've accepted, just how things are with your family or chosen family, and ask yourself whether those structures truly serve your highest good. There may be distance, miscommunication, or a deliberate stepping back from family obligations. It's not abandonment, it's discernment. In the second place, we have our guiding force, which is the supported journey in the upright. Despite the complexity of what's being unpacked, you are not walking this path alone. This card in the upright position is deeply reassuring. Unseen forces, ancestors, guides, mentors, and aligned souls are walking beside you. The universe has quietly arranged a support structure beneath your feet. Virgo, an earth sign, reminds us that support often comes in practical, grounded ways. A timely conversation, a resource appearing at just the right moment, and a friend simply shows up, which helps you trust that the journey you're on has been recognized by something greater than yourself, and help is woven into the fabric of the season. Next up, new beginnings in the reverse comes up as your challenge to face. New beginnings are present in this season, but the reversal suggests that they are delayed, blocked, or resisted, perhaps by yourself. There is hesitation. Fear of the unknown is whispering louder than the excitement of what could be. Old endings have been fully processed, making it difficult to step cleanly into something fresh. Virgo's analytical nature can sometimes become over-analysis and an endless loop of preparation that never quite becomes action. This card is a gentle but firm nudge. The conditions will never be perfectly aligned. The new chapter is waiting, but only you can turn the page. Next up, followed by the boundary builder in the upright, this is the action required. This card stands tall and clear in the upright position. This Virgo season is calling you to build, reinforce, and honor your boundaries. This is active, conscious work. Where have you said yes when you meant no? Where have you allowed access to your energy, time, or emotional space that has left you depleted? And Virgo, as a sign of a sacred service, must learn the holy lesson that service without boundaries becomes self-sacrifice. The boundary builder asks you to draw lines not from fear or anger, but from deep respect for your own wholeness. This is one of those most important energies of the season. Let's take a look at the shadow aspects of this energy, but with using the Shadow Rally Tarot. First up is the Nine of Wands in the upright, the Strength card reversed, Temperance upright, and King of Wands upright. The Nine of Wands represents your current state. You've been through battles, and the Nine of Wands shows someone weary but still standing. You may be bruised, cautious, and a little guarded, and that's entirely understandable. You've earned your vigilance. However, this card also carries a warning to not let past wounds make you hostile to your present blessings. Resilience is your superpower right now, but guard against slipping into paranoia and defensive isolation. You're so close to the finish line. The season asks you to gather the final reserve of strength and keep it moving. You have learned a lot of lessons and the battle is almost won. Next up, we have the Strength card reverse, representing the shadow we need to acknowledge. Strength reverse reveals that you may have had a hard time being yourself due to inner confidence and self-beliefs wavering. The Lion energy has the ability to face fear with grace and gentle courage, but it seemed to gone quiet. You may be sitting back with your tail tucked between your legs. This may manifest as self-doubt, anxiety, or a tendency to shrink in spaces where you deserve to stand fully. There may also be a shadow side of this card, suppressed emotions pushing back against the surface, or a forceful, uncontrolled release of feelings that have been held for too long. Virgo season invites you to acknowledge this vulnerability without judgment. Strength was never the absence of fear. It was always love's quiet insistence over it. Next up, we have Temperance in the upright, representing the healing medicine. Here is the soul of the season's healing, moderation, integration, and sacred alchemy. Temperance appears as a steady hand pouring water between two cups, blending, balancing, and finding the divine middle path. Where other cards in the spread point to conflict or resistance, Temperance whispers there is a way through that doesn't require you to destroy yourself. This is the medicine. Slow down, integrate opposing forces with yourself, and trust the process of becoming. Health matters also may be highlighted, as Temperance and Virgo share emphasis on the body and the sacred vessel. Nourish yourself with intention this season. Next up, we have the King of Cups in the upright, representing the wisdom available to you. The King of Cups sits on his throne fully at home in a realm of emotion while never really being swept away by it. This card represents emotional mastery, the capacity to feel deeply while maintaining clarity and composure. Either this energy is available to you, or a person embodying these qualities will play a meaningful role in your season. This is who you are being called to become. Someone who leads with emotional intelligence, holds space without losing themselves, and navigates relationships with both heart and wisdom. Now let's examine the lighter side of this energy with the insightful Candy Tarot. First up, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Fool in the upright, Five of Wands in the upright, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Six of Cups reverse is representing what needs to be released. The Six of Cups reverse calls you to release the grip on nostalgia and the idealization of the past. Something or someone from before may be calling you back. An old relationship, an old version of yourself, or an old way of living. The reversal suggests this pull is not serving your growth, and you may be comparing your present circumstances to a rose-colored version of what once was, making it impossible to appreciate or fully inhabit your present. The past cannot be your home anymore. This season asks you to honor your history with gratitude, then lovingly close the door and turn to face forward. Next up, we have the Fool upright, representing the emerging possibility. What a beautiful card to find here. The Fool steps forward with innocence, courage, and absolute trust in the universe. After the weariness of the Nine of Wands and the hesitation of the reversed new beginnings and the release of the past, the Fool emerges as pure potential. This is the energy of beginning anyway and leaping despite not knowing where you'll land. The Fool doesn't need certainty. He needs only the willingness to take the first step. A new adventure is genuinely available to you this Virgo season if you're willing to embrace it with open hands. This is the invitation the universe is extending. Next up, we have the Five of Wands in the upright, representing the dynamic to navigate. Conflict and competition are active energies this season. The Five of Wands may show up as an external friction, clashing opinions, competing agendas, or chaotic group dynamics. Or it may be an internal battle between different desires and directions within yourself. This is the noise of the season in transition. Not everything that looks like a fight is a fight worth having. Choose your battles with Virgo's gift of discernment. Not every opinion needs your defense, and not every voice in the crowd deserves your energy. Next up, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, representing the underlying theme. As the final and overarching card, the Wheel of Fortune reversed reveals the deep undercurrent of the season. A sense that fate is stalled, cycles are stuck, or that life is resisting forward momentum. There may be a feeling of being trapped in a loop, circumstances cycling back to familiar territory, lessons reappearing before they've been learned, or external forces seeming to work against desired change. However, the wheel also reminds us that no position of the wheel is permanent. That is, what is reversed will eventually turn. The key is not to force the wheel, but to do the internal work. The boundaries, the healing, the emotional mastery, so that when it turns again, you're ready. This spread tells a deeply layered story of someone tired from battles of the past, entangled in old patterns, yet unmistakably on the edge of a genuine transformation. This Virgo season is a season of sacred preparation. The harvest doesn't come without tending the soil. Tend yourself this season and trust that the fool's new adventure is not a fantasy. It is simply waiting for you to be ready to receive it. Trust the process, the field is being prepared, and the wheel will turn. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Don't forget to check out the description box so you'll find a link to book a personal reading with me, plus a link to TAPNTAROT where you can claim your free digital tarot deck. If you need something to help you relax, reset, and unwind, check out the Candy FM-based therapy playlist while you're here. Until next time, stay sweet, stay woke, and remember the cards don't sugarcoat. I'll see you in the next reading.